Yes, hello everyone. I'm Anwar Hussain, your English partner. So you are learning English at Kumar Zoology Institute. Now it's merged with a smart learning hub. So don't confuse who is Kumar Institute of Zoology and who is a smart learning hub. Both are same. So now onwards, you will see somewhere this is a smart learning hub with Exaltus Spoken English. So today's topic is continuous tense. Now going to start continuous tense. Yesterday we have done present simple tense, past simple tense and future simple tense. Now we'll go for present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. So what is the difference between simple and continuous? Simple means something that is a regular routine, regular habit, any universal fact or truth. So like this, something that is an ordinary actions of life and that is permanent nature. Okay. And continuous means something that is temporary. For the time being, it's going on. Okay. So the difference between simple and continuous, here we are not talking about something that is our permanent action, something that is temporary. Okay. So continuous tense. It shows an action that is going on or continue. It shows an action that is going on or continue at the time of speaking. This action is not permanent by nature. Okay. So something going on now or around now. Clear? So the structure for it, very simple. First we will use subject, then present tense helping verb, that is Mr. After that V4. V4 means ing form. Then object. So this is our structure for affirmative positive. Same we can do negative. Subject is Mr. not ing form and object. This is affirmative negative. Next we have yes no type questions, that is interrogative. So first we will use helping verb is Mr, subject, ing form and object. So this is our interrogative positive, means yes no type questions positive. Then helping verb, subject, not ing form and object. So this is our yes no type questions negative. Next we have WH questions. WH then is Mr as per subject. Is Mr as per subject. Then subject, then ing form, then object. So this is our WH questions positive. Then we have WH questions negative. WH is Mr as per subject, not ing form and object. So finally, total 6 structure: affirmative positive, affirmative negative, interrogative means yes no type questions positive and yes no type questions negative, then WH questions positive and WH questions negative. Okay, so each sentence we can make at 6 structure. When we have idea or want to pass some information, then we are using affirmative. Sometimes we have idea to pass in positive sense, sometimes in negative sense. So for that we are using affirmative. After that, sometimes we want to know something and don't want answer in lengthy or in detail. Just simply we want to know yes or no. So for that type of questions we are using interrogative. Okay, so in interrogative also we have positive and negative, and sometimes we want to know something in detail. So for detail we are using WH questions. In that also we have positive and negative. Okay, so next we'll do example. Example: she is reading a novel. So here we are passing information positively. She is not reading a novel. So here we are passing information negatively. Next, yes no type questions. So what we'll do, we will use is first. Is she reading a novel? So here we are asking, is she reading a novel? Someone can easily respond this question, yes or no. Same, we can do negative. Is she not reading a novel? So this is yes no type questions, negative. Next we can do WH questions. Why is she reading a novel? This is WH questions positive. Same we can do WH questions negative. Why is she not reading a novel? So like this we can ask, she is reading a novel means passing information positively. She is not reading a novel, passing information negatively. Is she reading a novel, asking and want answer in yes no. Is she not reading, asking and want answer in yes no. Then why is she reading? So we want to know the reason. Okay, so we can use WH questions for that. Why is she not reading? Here also we want some detailed answer. We'll do next example. They are learning English. Here we are passing information. They are learning English. Negative, they are not learning English. Passing information negatively. Now asking, are they learning English? Are they not learning English? Yes no type questions, negative. Next we can ask in WH like, where are they learning English? Negative, where are they not learning English. So as per practical requirement, you can ask, for example, where in this scenario, where is not suitable. So simply you can change like the real thing, for example, why are they learning English? So like this you can. So WH always we are using as per our practical requirement. Okay. So this was our present continuous tense. And in which situation we will use the simple thing when we are talking about something that is going on now or around now. Okay. So next we'll do past continuous, past continuous tense. So in this we have subject, and instead of is MR we will use was were for past time. Then subject, ing form and object. Subject, was were, ing form, object for affirmative positive. For affirmative negative, subject, was, were, not, ing form and object. So this is our affirmative positive and affirmative negative for passing information. Now for asking information, was, were, subject, ing form, object. So this is our interrogative, yes no type questions. Positive, we can do negative, was, were, subject, not, ing form, object. So this is yes no type questions, negative. Next we can do WH questions. So any WH family word, what, where, when, whom, whose, which, as per our practical requirement. Then was, were, subject, ing form, object. So this is WH questions positive. Next we can do WH questions negative. WH, was, were, subject, not, ing form, object. So this is our WH questions negative. Again we have total 6 structure: affirmative positive, affirmative negative, yes no type questions positive, yes no type questions negative. WH questions means detailed type answer questions, positive and negative. So total 6 structure for each situation we have. Okay. So next we'll do example. My brother was looking for you. So here we are passing information, someone is looking for someone, and this is going on at the time of discussion. Negative, my brother was not looking for you. Okay. So this was positive and this is negative for asking information or passing information. Now for asking information, was my brother looking for you? Was my brother not looking for you. So this is yes no type questions positive and yes no type questions negative. Next we have WH questions. Why was my brother looking for you? This is WH questions positive. Why was my brother not looking for you? This is WH questions negative. Okay, so here also we are passing information in positive and negative, asking information in positive and negative, and now WH questions mean asking information in details. So what is the difference between present continuous and past continuous? So present continuous means something that is going on, and we are discussing. And past continuous means in earlier time something was going on and now we are discussing about that. Okay, for example, yesterday I was going home and I saw a person on road, he was fighting with someone. So now we are passing information at that time, in past time it was going on, not now. So the difference between present continuous and past continuous. But both are giving information regarding something that is on. Okay. So next we'll do future. Future, same structure we will use. Just for future, instead of is, am, are, was, were, we will use will. Okay. Same thing. So something we are expecting. So in coming time, it will be going on. So we have some plan and we are thinking like that, tomorrow by evening, my friend will be waiting for me. So here we have a plan at a particular time in future, something will be going on. Okay, so next we'll do future. Future continuous tense. So for this, our structure is subject, then will, then be, after that ing form, then object. So this is affirmative positive, means passing information positively. Next, same we can do in negative, subject, will, not, be, ing form, and object. So this is affirmative negative. Keep in mind, we will use not between will and be. Sometimes I noticed many students using she will be not. So this is wrong. She will not be. Okay. Then yes no type questions, will, subject, and after subject we will use be, then ing form, and then object. So this is yes no type questions positive. Same we can do negative, will, subject, not, be, ing form, and object. So this is yes no type questions negative. After that, WH questions, WH, will, subject, be, ing, object. This is WH questions positive. Next, WH, will, subject, not, be, ing form, then object. So this is WH questions negative. Okay. Again we have total 6 structure: affirmative positive, affirmative negative, interrogative yes no type questions positive, interrogative yes no type questions negative. WH questions positive, WH questions negative. Okay, so why we are learning total 6 structure? At the same time, we will not get time to speak total 6 structure like I'm happy, I'm not happy, am I happy, am I not happy. No one is talking like this. But we are getting situation in our practical communication. Sometimes this one, sometimes this one, sometimes this one. So like this, whatever the communication we have, total 6 structure. By following this structure, we can talk each and every type of tenses or sentences. Clear? So I'm teaching here totally one by one 6 structure, but in practical you will not be able to speak same sentences. Like example I'm here writing here. Okay, like she is waiting, she is not waiting, is she waiting, is she not waiting, why is she waiting, why is she not waiting. No one talking like this. But out of this, maybe you will get a chance to speak like why is she waiting. Okay, sometimes you will get chance, is she waiting. So like this individual sentences we are speaking, not at the same time total 6, but we need to learn total 6. Until or unless we don't have command over total 6, we cannot speak for each situation. Okay, so next we'll do example. You will be preparing for a job. You will not be preparing for a job. So this is affirmative positive, affirmative negative. We can ask question also. Will you be preparing for a job? So to whom you are asking, simply he or she can respond yes, no. So that's why this is called yes no type question. In negative also we can ask, will you not be preparing for a job? So this is yes no type questions, negative. Then WH questions we can do. How will you be preparing? How will you be preparing for a job? And negative also. Why will you not be preparing for a job? Okay, so this was our affirmative positive and this is affirmative negative. Yes no type questions positive, yes no type questions negative, WH questions positive, WH questions negative. So like this we can make a single sentence at 6 structure. Okay, so what is the purpose behind total 6 structure? Because we have different situation. Sometimes we are in the situation to ask, sometimes we are in the situation to pass on the information. So for that purpose we need to learn all these structures. Okay, so one more example we'll do for future. She will be learning, she will be learning English with us. She will not be learning English with us. This is affirmative positive. This is affirmative negative. Will she be learning English with us? Yes, no type questions. Positive. Will she not be learning English with us? Yes, no type questions. Negative. Then same we can do in WH questions also. When will she be learning English with us? WH questions positive. Why will she not be learning English with us? Negative. So finally, like this, we will use continuous tense in our day-to-day life. So hope it is clear the difference between simple and continuous. Simple means something that is permanent by nature, always we are doing. It is our routine, it is our habit, ordinary actions of life, daily activities, some universal fact and truth. Okay. And continuous means something that is going on at the time of discussion, or in earlier time, about that time we are talking, that time it was going on, or in coming time, about which time we are thinking, that time it will be going on. Okay. So this is not permanent nature. So for the time being, it is continue in our life. So we have to practice each and every structure, because for passing any information or asking anything, nobody knows which types of structure is useful. So if you will ignore any single structure, you will feel difficulties in real-time communication. Okay? So thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Kumar Institute of Zoology. Now it's merged with a Smart Learning Hub. So don't confuse who is Kumar Institute of Zoology and who is a Smart Learning Hub. Both are same. So now onwards, you will see somewhere this is a Smart Learning Hub. So we merged with a Smart Learning Hub. Please like our video and share and subscribe. You will get all types of learning. That's why this is a Smart Learning Hub. Not a single subject, not a single concept. So for each type of exam, whatever the government exams you are planning for, and whatever the academics and any personality development training like communication, so all type of courses you will get under one roof. That is called a Smart Learning Hub. Okay, thank you.